What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jaleesa, and today I have an exciting video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you a few of the romance books that I've hauled over the past 2 to 3 weeks. Before I do that and show you guys what I have to say a huge thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel up to this point. I had tweeted a couple weeks ago that I was hoping to get to 500 subscribers by my birthday, which is in July, at the end of July actually. And here we are, June 25th, and I am well past 500 subscribers, so I am so appreciative of you guys. And yeah, so let's get into the video, shall we? So the first book I have is called Fake It Till You Break It by Jen. It is a enemies to lovers, kind of sort of I guess, and a fake dating novel. Those are always cute and fun to read and fun to watch play out. So you have Mia and Jake, who have grown up together their whole lives. However, they can't stand the sight of the other one. It's like they just really don't like to be in the same space or breathe in the same air, and their moms are best friends, and they just think Mia and Jake, they just are very like team Make or team Gia. They want the two of them together, and every boy Mia likes, her mom scares them away. She doesn't want them together. So in order to get their moms off their backs, they fake date, and of course they find out that maybe they don't hate each other as much as they think they do. Maybe they actually like the other one, you know, each other. So I mean, I think it's gonna be cute. The cover is cute, so I'm excited for this one. So the next one is If I Never Met You by Vari McFarlane. I googled her name to make sure I pronounced it right, because I don't like to butcher people's names, guys. It's happened to me my whole life, and I don't like to do it to other people, so I am hoping I said this right. This is about a young woman by the name of Lori and her man of 10 years split up one day, and she finds out that her ex's new girlfriend is now pregnant. So that news travels across, you know, the law firm that she works at and that he also works at. And so she's just like, I cannot sit here and just lie down and take this mess. You know, she doesn't want to be a single girl and working with her ex while he's out here just living and prospering. Not that you can't be prospering while you're single, because you can, but you know, it's a book, guys, and I didn't write it. But then you have a young man by the name of Jamie. Jamie is like the office playboy or whatever, and you know, he has his boss he wants to impress, but he thinks that he has to have a steady relationship in order to impress his boss. And so Jamie and Lori decide to fake date, and they decide to, like, they have an end date in mind. They're gonna date for X amount of time and they're gonna break up, whatever. Well, of course, this is another romance. Next we have All the Things We Never Knew by Liara Timani. Super adorable book. Follows the life of Carly and Rex. So Carly is a young girl. She plays basketball, but she doesn't like it anymore. She wants to quit the team, but she's unsure of what she's going to do with herself after she quits, because it's been, you know, all she knows. And so her parents are divorcing, and she has to decide if she wants to live with her mom or her dad. And so she is like a big believer in, like, give me a sign. I need a sign. Tell me what to do. That's the kind of person Carly is. Rex moves into town, and he's on ESPN. He's ESPN's Player of the Year. He loves basketball. He also loves love. However, he feels really lonely. His mother died giving birth to him, and his father pretty much like blames him for it. And so I'm assuming their relationship is not very good. And so Rex moves to the new area, and he's new to the school, and his teammates on his new basketball team don't like him. So it's like, then this is like a triple whammy, right? And then he meets Carly, and I'm sure sparks fly. This is giving me real Love and Basketball vibes. And y'all see her frown? That dog is mad cute. So I'm excited. Okay, this book is called Best Served Cold by Emma Hart. And if you're still watching my video, drop an ice cream cone emoji in the comment section so I know that you guys are the sweetest people in the world. But yes, so this follows a girl. I don't know her name. It doesn't say it on the synopsis, and I don't want to open the book and find out. She decides to renovate her family's ice cream shop because she wants to get revenge on her ex-boyfriend, who happens to also own an ice cream shop right next door. However, something happens between the two of them. I guess they get in a fight or something, I don't know, an argument, and he gets under her skin and causes her to break her toe. So of course it's hard to renovate anything or do anything with a broken toe. And I think, isn't it your pinky toe or your big toe, if you break it or something like that, you lose your balance or whatever, I don't know, something like that. So he has to help her renovate her family's shop, and she said she spends too much time up against his abs. I mean, it's kind of hot in my opinion. I wouldn't mind that. And not against my ex's abs though, but yeah, anyway, so she spends time with him. It's definitely like a close proximity type of situation, and she's trying to figure out, she's like, I think I still have feelings for him, but like I should hate him. I should be wanting my revenge on this boy, not enjoying the rock hard abs up against my stomach like that, right? So she's trying to figure out her feelings. At the same time, she wants to get revenge on her ex-boyfriend, and of course, I mean, like all good romance books, gonna end well. I chose this book because really it's summertime, and I feel like I needed something like bright and cheery and happy. I've been reading a bunch of like dark books lately, and I needed this romance pick me up. I really needed this. So next is a book that I think everybody has been seeing lately and talking about, The Worst Best Man by Mia Sosa. Okay, so I am like I'm a hopeless romantic, so like anything involving weddings, I love weddings, I love going to weddings, I love being in weddings, I can't wait to be in my own wedding. So this book follows Carolina, or they call her Lena, and Max. Carolina was supposed to get married, and the best man, just Max, kind of encouraged her ex-fiance to leave her at the altar. So he does. She was supposed to get married, her fiance leaves her at the altar, and later down the line, Carolina has to work with Max on a presentation for a hotel client who wants to expand their business. And so Lena, she's all like, okay, cool, so this is my time for payback. They have to work together in like a business environment. At the same time, Lena hates the best man, Max, and Max thinks that she's smart, he thinks she's beautiful. Enemies to lovers, that's cute. I've heard people, you know, rave about this book, so I am expecting ew. I'm expecting high praise from this, and I hope that it exceeds my expectations. So the next one is Brooklyn Summer by Maggie Cummings. I've actually already read this book. It's the only one I've read out of the ones I'm showing you guys now. And I read it already because it was short and quick, and I like short and quick books. Book follows a 37-year-old, I think she's 37, but it follows a woman in her late 30s, Ashley, who was once married to, I forgot her name, Reagan. Her name was Reagan, and they were married for I think like 12 years, and so they end up splitting up, and Reagan leaves Ashley for a man, and I think his name was John. You know, it doesn't matter, he wasn't important in the book. Anyway, I forgot his name. Ashley's best friend, he owns a bar, and so for the summertime, she's a teacher, so she's off for the summertime, and she hangs out at her best friend's bar. And then this girl, Kellen, comes in, who happened to be in the military with her best friend way back. Ashley shows Kellen New York City, and they spend the whole summer together just hanging out and getting to know each other. It's super cute, and I was really living vicariously through this book and these characters, because I can't really check off any bucket list things this summer I wanted to do and go travel to do, because quarantine and coronavirus. So this was a good book to get into. This is not a young adult novel, it is an adult romance, so that was different for me because these are people in their late 30s, so it was different. Like, I can kind of relate to some of the like adult themes, kind of, and not really, because they're like seasoned into the adulthood. I'm a new adult, so I mean, it was interesting to read a book in like a different perspective. But I really did like this book. I gave this book I think like a 4 to 5 stars. It was really cute. So the next book I want to show you guys is The Opposite of Always by Justin Reynolds. This is another book I've seen kind of everywhere on YouTube. This book follows Jack and Kate. They meet one night at a party and they just hit it off instantly. They're talking all night until the sun rises. Oh, so cute. And they fall for each other instantly. So they almost get together, but Kate ends up dying, and Jack, you know, when she dies, Jack is kind of sent back to the beginning of the time when they met, and he has to decide if he's going to save her and he gets to just make new choices to try and save the girl that he fell for. The things that Jack's gonna realize, the things that he does to try to prevent Kate's death can have a bad consequence, and he has to decide if he's willing to let Kate go, let someone else go, what choice he's gonna make, and I think it's gonna be good. So anyway, that's that book. Okay, so the next book I have on my list for you guys is The Way You Make Me Feel by Maureen Gu. So this book follows a girl named Clara, and I'm gonna assume she's like a jokester, like a prankster, because she does a prank that just goes way too far, according to her father, and he summons her to their food truck for the summer. So she has to work in the food truck. It's a Korean Brazilian food truck called Cobra, and she's forced to work on this food truck with her arch nemesis enemy Rose. So she's not looking forward to this, and over time she realizes that maybe working on the truck isn't so bad, maybe Rose also isn't so bad, and there's a boy, his name is Hamlet. She notices Hamlet, she thinks he's kind of cute, and she starts to kind of take control of her life this summer. She chooses to be serious about summertime, about her friendships, about the food truck. I think it's kind of like a transition from like adolescence to young adulthood. She's coming into herself. She's taking things seriously, taking life more seriously. It sounds like it's screaming character development, so I'm hoping for that. So that's all of the books I have for you guys today on my romance book haul. We love around here, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and go on like a romance reading binge, because I've been reading a bunch of like, not a bunch, what am I talking about? I've been reading like a few fantasy novels. I read a couple of thrillers, and I just feel like it's almost July, almost my birthday month. I'm celebrating all month long, and what better way to celebrate than with my favorite genre of books. I am doing away with the dark stuff for now because I can't take it. Maybe I'll bring that back in like August. I don't know. But I need something bright, because this has been a very trying couple of months, and I need this. I need the love in my life. This is what I need right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next video. See you later.